This is Sweden celebrating midsummer. This is so cool. Guys, today we are reacting to Swedish celebrations. So this video is requested by Susan, and Susan says, Sweden celebrated midsummer danced around the maypole in the USA, Houston. The Swedish fans marched to the stadium to watch the match as well. Sweden fans don't let the head hanging. We are still in the World Cup. Yeah, so guys, don't lower your heads. Sweden is #1 in the top 8. Sorry. Sweden is #1 in the top 8, moving to the knockouts. So they're going to qualify as top 8 for the next round. So don't worry. Put your heads up. We have Sweden right over here. Look, Sverige. Hey, Sverige. We have it right over here. Part of our collection over here. So let's check out the videos of Sweden not bowing their heads and believing in the win. You guys are still in it. Midsummer in Houston. Kanapo, kanapo. This is a very Swedish way of celebrating. Celebrating that Sweden's going to the knockouts, obviously, and also midsummer. You guys are gonna face Japan, which is gonna be difficult. I'll tell you, that's gonna be a hard game. Wow, there's more. There are more Swedish fans now than before. Jump. This is so cool. Thank you, Susan, for showing me these. We're gonna check out their march. A Sea of Yellow. Dang, there's a lot of Swedes in Houston. Did all of them travel from Sweden, or are some Swedes in the United States already? That's a lot of Swedes. How many people? Like 2,000, 2,500? A bit more, right? Even more. Guys, heads up. Heads up. Don't give up. It's a lot of Swedes. Oh, this is a local park. There's a lot more. Wow. Let's go. It's not going to be hard for Sweden to go to the next round because there are so many teams that are tying. They only have 2 points. Some teams have 0 points, you know, and there are a group that teams that are not going to win their next match. So don't worry. Sweden will be in the top 8. Scotland will be in the top 8. I think Ecuador will be in the top 8, probably. I think Bosnia will be in the top 8. You know, there are some that like Panama is gonna. I don't think they're gonna make it. You know, there are quite a few. You only need 4 teams below Sweden for Sweden to go through. Wow. See, you guys got 1 goal against the Netherlands. You still gotta believe, you still gotta party. That's pretty cool. And guys, the Netherlands, they're a tough team, so it's not a bad loss against the Netherlands. Hey. Guys, I'm sure this is going to get blocked. I think the music's going to get blocked. Most of these TikToks are getting blocked. So I'm going to remove the music. But it was a tough match. Netherlands versus Sweden was a tough match. But you guys did well. You know, you guys did well against Tunisia. Look at that. That was a great free kick. Great free kick. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's going to get blocked. Wow. It's a lot of people. That's a lot. This is inside an arena. And there's a goal. 2-1. There's a video of Zlatan. And I think it's the next one. Here. Let's see what he has to say.
Zlatan, you're Sweden. Yesterday they'd started with a 5-1 win, then they lost 5-1.
If you look at the results, it looks like they had a poor performance, and I believe they did a good game. The Dutch team was more effective. They scored more goals, obviously. You see 5 goals, and it's not a good result for them. But if there was a game to lose, was against the Dutch team.
Of course.
And
so strong.
So far in the World Cup, we have seen a lot of goals. As the next strikers, we like goals. We get a lot of goals, and but Sweden has another game to play and against Japan, and if they can get the points there, they go further in the group. So they should keep the confidence from the first game, forget about this game quick as possible, and not to repeat the mistakes they did from yesterday, and switch on for the next game and recover.
And just real quick.
And if you think about it, Japan got 4 goals, Sweden got 5 against Tunisia. Technically, you scored more. So technically, you played better? Maybe. What do you guys think?
He's playing with Isak and Joker as 2 number 9s. I know Isak's playing a little more out wide, but do you think that's working as a 2?
I think so. It's not only up to 2 players, obviously. There are many more players on the pitch, and they need to help them, give them the service they need. And obviously, Isak and Gyökeres, they need to combine the game, and one has to do the sacrifice, depending if they're playing with 2 or with Isak a little bit on the left side. But they had some good combinations yesterday. They had good opportunities. And I liked when Elanga came in. He was very creative, very fast player. So they have alternatives. It's all about how the coach wants them to play.
Zlatan, you're Sweden. Yesterday they'd...
Why isn't he the coach? You heard the GOAT. He is the Swedish GOAT. And he probably knows what he's talking about. Absolutely crazy to see that Sweden is... They're in this group of death. It's insane. It's versus the Netherlands, versus Japan. Tunisia was okay, but these are 3 crazy strong teams. Japan, well, 2. These 2 are crazy strong. Japan is a giant killer. The Dutch, they're saying that they have the best balance in the team, and you know, they are the best team that never won the World Cup. They have been to like so many semifinals, so many finals, so many quarterfinals. They just don't have a championship, but they are the best team that never won. And Sweden is the second best team that never won. Did you guys know that? In terms of the results, Sweden is the second best team, just below the Dutch, that has never won a World Cup. You guys are number 14 in terms of goals. I think you have more goals now. In fact, you guys were above Portugal, right? Let me see. Historically, most goals scored in a World Cup history. Let's see. I think Sweden has just gone up. Country. Here we go. Take a look at these stats. Okay. As of 22nd of June, we have Brazil number 1 with the most goals scored. That's 23 goals. Germany number 2 with 21 goals. Argentina number 3 with 19 goals. Italy number 4 with 18 goals. France number 5, 17. England 17. Spain 17. The Netherlands 12. Uruguay 9, 15. Belgium at 10. And if Sweden scores 2 more, they'll be top 10 in history. This is above Mexico, above Russia, Serbia, Portugal, Poland, Switzerland, Hungary, Croatia, Austria, Slovakia, Czech Republic, United States, Chile, Paraguay, South Korea, Denmark, Japan, Romania, Morocco, Costa Rica, Cameroon, Scotland. So you can see that Sweden is almost in the top 10. Can you imagine that? So Sweden is a great team. And I know a lot of people were like, oh no, why are you guys afraid of Sweden? Listen, don't sleep on Sweden. Don't sleep on Sweden. I know that a lot of people might not think of Sweden immediately. Might not think of football immediately when you say Sweden. But the facts are there. You guys have been doing very, very well. And you guys could have been champions if it wasn't for Pelé, you know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Susan, for requesting. And also, you guys have, I think it's 1 silver, 2 bronze. You guys have a lot of medals. So don't sleep on Sweden. That's the moral of the story here. Thank you guys for watching. Keep your heads up. And let's see. Against Japan, it's 50-50 on my books. I think Japan might win. I think Sweden might win. I think they might tie. Anything could happen. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.